Hello and welcome, this is Mike. Welcome back to the mining hub. I've got a couple of little tasks in hand for this video. I've done a bit of work on the transitional part of where this lake goes out into the wider expanse of water. Not quite sure if it's an ocean, but there's a massive great clump of water out there. Nice and deep, etc., with coral and stuff. But yeah, I was just digging through because the video yesterday we finally pushed through into that section. But I've been tidying that up, etc. So I wanted a tiny little bit over there. But then the main reason for coming back in here on this video is I want to make a start on the ore processing stroke storage facility that I want to put down here, that's going to feed all these mines, of which we've only got one so far. There's mine one, but there's lots of options around here for extra mines. So that's what the long-term goal is, to generate more mines, or build more mines, should I say. And as one of my kind YouTube viewers suggested, having a central building facility to process any ores and for storage as well, because I don't want storage in each separate mine, because I'm finding I'm running around all over the place, over there, up here, etc. So I want to create somewhere with lots of ore processing and smelting options, and a lot of storage, so anything can just be chucked in there, and organised at some point. I say we're still waiting for usable signs in RealmCraft VR, so that'll make things easier when that happens, and item frames, obviously. But yeah, not a major problem. But yeah, so let's jump down there. So here's a classic example now. I've been running around collecting bits and pieces that I'm going to need to get started, because I've not got any major plans in mind for what I want that facility to look like. So it's going to be a bit of trial and error. So like I say, I've been running around and collected a few bits, some ideas. I also want to put down a nether portal in this plot somewhere. But yeah, I've grabbed a few different blocks to see what things look like. I mean, obviously, I'm aware that this is a desert biome, this particular bit here, but there's a bit of a mix going on, so I don't have to be too concerned. I think it's more function than look. But yes, I've got some additional stuff in my inventory now that I need to drop off, and it would be lovely just to go to the central facility, storage facility. But as it is, I'm going to have to run up there and drop some stuff off, even though that's getting full up as well now, which is good. That's good, but yeah, we'll do that quick. Like I say, the main aim for this video is to make a start on mapping out that facility. It's probably not going to be an awful lot of building gets done, but what's that? A spruce log. Yeah, right. I just want to dump off a couple of these bits. I was also gonna. I've brought some spruce saplings over, because I want to make a little wood farm over here, but I'll need to find a spot for that without destroying too much of the view, because I think that I've used spruce up there and things like that, so I'm going to stick with spruce over here, I think. And many of those blocks I brought over spruce based. So yeah, I want to get a little farm going, a wood farm. See, we're full up here again already. I did put, yeah, there's a couple more chests I put down because of that. And sea pickles. I need to go and collect more sea pickles to put in these lakes for lighting, basically. See, sea pickles are basically, for anyone that doesn't know, sea pickles are basically little candles almost for underwater use. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I still need to go and find some more obsidian. I've got some stored somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But what we do, just for the time being, I'm going to put that in there. I've crafted a load of chests for that new facility, as and when it comes. But I'm just going to dump off the stuff that I'm not going to use right this minute. I made a ton of black glass because I think black glass will be something I use in that new building. Well, we need that for the sea pickles. Probably not just yet, though. Right. Let's get a little bit organised. Yeah, I bought a few experimental blocks just to try a few different ideas. But let me just go and let's jump down into that. I've been trying to find out what that little area is called, where this lake meets the deeper ocean. But I've not come up with a good name yet. Right, yeah, we just need. I've opened it up quite a bit since the last video, as you'll see in a second. Just make it look more natural, but I just want to get rid of that little bit more. Most of this can, luckily enough, can be done from the boat. Although I can't really see what I'm doing there. I think I may jump out and what we got? A few of those for a minute. I think we'll jump out and make life a little bit easier for the minute. Yeah, I don't want to spend too long on this, but I just want to. It's much easier to do this out of the water, because when you're under the water, obviously the clock's ticking, and if you're not positioned correctly, the mining is really quite inefficient. So I'll try and do it in this fashion. Alright. See how inefficient that is when you're underwater. Right. All this sandstone's very useful, so I try and make sure I collect that and I've got enough space for it. Right, let's get another one of them. Get some more of this. Can't quite reach. I mean, thankfully, this particular part doesn't have to look super amazing or manicured in any way, if that's the right word. Right. I think in some ways the more messy and bitty it looks is the more natural it looks. I'll just grab this sandstone and then have a quick sleep. I can't remember if I got the bed on me, have I? I'll check in a sec. Oh yeah, also if you're in the water and you're crouched, your movement's slowed a lot. I found that out yesterday. I was crouched on top of that block when I was mining. And if you jump off that block still crouched, you remain crouched while you're in the water. Have I got my bed? Yeah, I have. And there's also a zombie coming. Yeah, I hope everyone's well. Again, having fun. Playing what you're playing or doing what you're doing. It's Saturday here for me, so I've got a day off. Getting a few things done. Right. Hey, Mr. Creeper, you're going to creep up on me, aren't you? I can feel it. I mean, I will put some vegetation, like seagrass and stuff down here once it's complete. So, right, that should do it. Yes, if I crouch, so I don't fall off this block, works great. But if you forget to uncrouch. Yeah, I think it's keeping it all a little bit random around here is a good thing, I think. Underwater. Yeah, see, you see how slow I'm going now because I'm crouched officially. If I uncrouch, I'll get around much quicker. Right, let's see if we can take this out. I'm only going to do a tiny bit more, but then we're going to go and start a little bit of landscaping, ready for that new facility, for want of a better word. Right, that'll do for the minute. Still lots to do here. I want to go a bit deeper down here, take all this out. But that'll do for the minute. It was just really just to show you what I'd done since the last video over here. I'd cut all that back. That looks better. But yeah, there's lots of sea pickles down here, but also quite a lot out there. I'm very conscious of not taking all the sea pickles, otherwise the area goes dark. But you can see the nice light it gives off. You can also grow them with bone meal, so, or not grow them, but expand their reach and stuff. Yes, it's always a bit interesting getting stuff from underwater at the minute without any water breathing, but it's totally doable. I did do a big series with when I was building my under lake minecart track. There was a lot of underwater stuff in that. And it's totally doable, but you don't get very long underwater without water breathing. So it all adds to the fun. Right, anyway, let's go and park up. And go over there and check that out. What space have I got? Don't really need space at the minute, but yeah, so we got, hang on, we've got 3 sea pickles. Actually, let's quickly place them somewhere just to see. Yeah, I'm going to need many, many more of those. Just brightens the lake up a little bit. Right, this facility. I can't decide if it should go here or here. I think maybe here in the middle. Yeah, I don't really want to stick it up on near the mountain, so I do think this area. Not even quite sure how big it's going to be yet, but I'll do a quick calculation in a moment. But we obviously want a ton of storage, furnaces and blast furnaces, and some crafting benches, crafting tables. I think what I'll try and do, I'll try and get the foundation laid, and then I can even, at that point, start laying out like a bed and some storage in it, so I can actually start using it really before the build is complete. That's going to make things a lot easier. There's enough space there. We just I think that's going to be the best place. I think the most central as well, which is important because it needs to serve all the mines that we end up building. I have got quite a lot of cactus elsewhere, so we can replant that once the landscape is corrected. That's right in a way. No bunnies today by the looks of it. Right. Do we make the main entrance here, or should we just... Doesn't really matter, does it? What I'm going to do, though, I want to... Right. Yes, I need storage. This would be so much easier. We'll get there. I haven't got all the right bits with me. But this first little bit that I'm thinking, I've got in my head, that will let us distribute all the stuff so it's all ready for us when we're over there building. So a little bit of preparation. Right, what I want to get... Right, for the minute, I'm going to leave this wood off and this, because I'm not going to need those just yet. But I am going to need sandstone. Sandstone and the cut sandstone, I think it's called. Right, I don't need that. I put a bed down, and I will put some storage down. Like I said, we can make use of the space before the rest of it's finished. Really, to be honest, it'll make things quicker. Don't need that for the minute, or that. I just need more space to create the sandstone stuff. Right. Right, sand. Yeah, we want to... Right, get them. How many days? How many is that? $60. Let me make a quick pickaxe while we're here. Make 2 of those. Right. Yeah, we need them and that. Right. Let's take that and that. Right. Was that all the sand? I thought I picked up more sand. Well, we've got 3 stack. We need 1 more stack of that, I think, for the minute. Yeah, and a few stacks of that one. Right. We've got one more there, that'll do. Right. Let's just make a few stacks of standard sandstone. We've got 1, 2, 3. Right, yeah, that's good. That'd be enough to get us going. But let's have a sleep, and then yeah, I'm just picturing that building now. Like I say, I want it to blend in a bit, but I want it to look nice also. So. But I think the priority is, just for the minute, I think I mentioned it, is to get the foundation down and then get some storage boxes down and a bed that we can use while we build it up. I think that's the best way of doing it. Yeah, we'll have a main entrance into it. Right. Let's... sandstone. Because I want to get this bit done quick also, because it'll give me an indication of what size we're thinking about here, really. Right, let's... don't think there's enough space that side. But we'll see in a minute. This layer is going to be the perimeter. Yeah, there's definitely not enough space that side, I don't think. I'm also mindful about not going too large. I mean, I don't want it to look like a monstrosity, so... How many work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. I will grab the lovely viewers that kind of suggested this and credit him when I get a chance. But any other ideas, do please feel free to drop them down in the comments. Anything you think I've missed, which is probably some good amount of stuff. Anything you want to see or any ideas. One, two, three. 3. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. think that's enough. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's the same size, isn't it? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Sand. Right. Yeah, like I say, I mean, but we don't have to go crazy large. I want it to fit in and not look like obnoxious. Can always be expanded at some point if we deem it to be too small. But it will be so useful. Right. Now this stuff, standard sandstone. Right. The concentration. I'm conscious night's coming in, so I'd really like to put my bed down quick in the right spot in this building. Right. Let's and that one. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Right, let's get a few bits down just so we can get some food back and the bed. Right. Let's put a bed there. Is it night time yet? Nope, not quite. Right, now let's get some storage. Just so I can dump some of this stuff off, to be honest. Right, that'll do for the minute. I'm conscious until we get it secured up, a creeper could come along any time and spoil things. So, right. So what I'm going to do, I'll do some better lighting once we've got things sorted. But right. I'm going to just chuck this stuff in there for now. Like I mentioned, usable signs and stuff is going to be a real blessing when they finally make it. Have I not got any wood? Oh no, I dropped all the wood off, didn't I? That's alright. Right, let's sleep. First time in our new building. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to cut the video there. I don't want it to go on too long, as usual. But that's a great little start. And we will continue. Yeah, that's going to work. Like I say, we're going to have mines, different places. So somewhere central to drop stuff off. A lot more storage than that, obviously, and the furnaces and stuff we got to do. But I don't want to go too crazy with the internals until it's a little bit more secure, because there are creepers around here and they do like to make a mess. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Again, leave any comments or whatever in the description, in the comments below, if you've got any ideas or anything you want to see or anything I've missed going forward. All much appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps the channel. Trying to grow a little bit quicker now. But yeah, all looking good. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.